Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. You see what a does to do. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna take that brain, those 2 legs and 3 foots. Do you have an arm? I'm looking for a right arm. I'll take those eyes. Really? I will bet you in his mind. So he's the manager at the Harvard Morgue. I will bet you in his mind he thought he wasn't doing anything wrong. So the bodies were donated for the benefit of science, and when that was done, the parts of the bodies were to be cremated. And instead, I guess he saw a business opportunity. Illegal, but a business opportunity. Can you imagine taking these body parts? I'm assuming he had a cooler. Papa thought, oh, he got a whole lot of beer in that wine cooler. No body parts. I'm assuming he had a cooler and taking the body parts home and selling them. Whatever you need. I got eyes, a head, fingers, 2 legs, body parts. For 5 years. I bet he was raking in a heck of a lot of cash on this. Now, the other part is he's the face of that part of stealing the body parts. Where are the buyers? I'll bet you find a mini doctor. Dr. Brad, patient Dr. Brad, your head has landed. Those 2 eyes you ordered are here. You thinking this Uber Eats is body parts. Really, sir? Did he have an extra refrigerator maybe in his garage or a freezer? Let me take these orders down. Hit me that left foot and those 3 thighs. Her eye gone bad. I get your replacement eye. What was that? I just cannot imagine how this was going down. Like you're taking an order at a restaurant or let's see what's on the menu. I can replace your nose. I sure can. Child, how do we know he might have got real creative and selling her hair and a weave shop on the side too? We just don't know. And then let's get to Becky Boo. Oh, where's Becky Boo at? So from faces that were dissected or what or whatever, what have you, she's selling this. Was it skin and tissue? Are you serious? She's selling it. Where's that? Oh my goodness. Looks like the devil himself. Ugh. Look at this, y'all. So Becky Boo, which is not her real name as we know, just for the sake of the video. So she's selling skin to him, and then he would tan it. Child, to me, he looks like the devil himself. I wouldn't even go near this thing. Classified as a human being. This tells it all right here. And all of that. Whew. Child, who birthed you? And I thought about it, I was like, wow, what would he do with the skin? He tans it? And when I looked at that skin, the first thing that hit my mind, I said, where's the skin in that? When I saw that, I said, man, I thought about it. I said, I wonder if he was using that skin to maybe make a mask. Look at this skin. Oh my God. I said, I wonder if he was trying to do some Hannibal Lecter kind of thing going on, you know? You never know. People are strange. People do strange things in general. So I wondered, was he trying to use that skin to tan it? I mean, so this is just like, the whole thing is just satanic to me. Use that skin to maybe make a mask of a black person. Again, I'm just wondering, this hit my mind, of a black person, and then, commit a crime. Say, oh yeah, the black guy did it. It was a black man or a black woman. That's what I wonder about him. Was he going to wear the skin? Was he making a mannequin? Who does this? Who does this? Selling it to him. If I had a business or a store, brick and mortar, and I saw him come, I'd lock the door like the gas stations do. I'd lock the door. Nope. We close. We close. Mm-mm. Oh my goodness, he's a fright. Daytime or night. Looking at him, to me, it's a fright. And look, he got the little horns up. But this looks about right. So it speaks volume. See, some people have a nice smile and they have the horns, but I think he's letting you know what you get up front, what he's about. And I respect that. That gives me enough time to get my person run. Make sure you got that Smith and Wesson in case you need it, because got some bad vibes from the man on the screen. But yeah, think about it. What skin? What was she putting the skin in, a plastic bag, some aluminum foil? What were you putting the skin in, girl? Like she's sitting up here leaving a picnic or dinner with a plate. Skin. You already have a job for 5 years. For 5 years. I bet you he thought, instead of cremating him, I'm going to make some extra money off of it. Wow. Then I wonder how they really catch him. Was it a narc? Again, besides him, this is the bigger picture. He may be the face as a manager, but nobody, like regular people, it has to be somebody, I would imagine, satanic or in the medical field. Who does this? And he may have thought, I'm not doing any harm. I'm just being an entrepreneur. I'm supposed to cremate. I'm going to make me some extra money. You have to know that this just isn't cool, right? Because they paid you to cremate him. He started him a side hustle. Then you know how they work, man. In this country, what's on the money? In God we trust. I think differently. It should be in money we trust. His baby, trust and believe for you and Beckalina. Where's Beckalina at? For he and Becky. You've been doing this for 5 years, right? I'm sure it's a cash business. Ain't nobody writing no checks. I would imagine not. Don't be surprised they come after you next for tax evasion. Because you set up, in essence, I wouldn't be surprised. It's like you set up an illegal business and you did profit from it. And I'm sure they were paying you in cash, not in cookies and cream, sweetie, for both of them. How much money was made? Oh, did you pay taxes on it? Well, if they got an illegal hustle on it, they're not going to. Uh-oh. Now here they come. As they say, the alphabet boys, those eyes be on ya. How much money was it? How over 5 years? Oh, you didn't pay taxes on it. Tax evasion. What a tangled web we weave when we practice to deceive. And now look. You look at people and you just never know. What they say, we all wear a mask. You never know what's behind the mask. Now this one right here, we already have an idea. He doesn't even need the mask. This man right here look like Halloween 365 a year. He looks like Halloween every day. Halloween 365 days every day. With him, you know what you're getting, I would imagine. I would just suspect, in my opinion, based on his appearance to me, something satanic and scary and evil. If he lives next door, child, you better put up all kind of cameras. See if you can go get you a bazooka. If he down the street, I wouldn't trust it. But at least you know what you're getting. But the other two just look like normal people. And look what they were doing. Greed. And I don't know if you all remember that this guy here, I do remember on American Greed, the man that was taking the, my goodness, the body parts, the bones, and tissue, and he was putting in the PVC pipe for legs. I remember seeing him on American Greed, and somebody gave him up. Look at that. PVC pipes for legs. So he already did it and died in prison. Died in prison. So they say crime doesn't pay. Now that can be interpreted many different ways about crime not paying, because sometimes it does. Sometimes it can pay if you're at the very top. Oh, there's a special rules for the ones at the top. You behind the beltway, that's different. But this here, it's just shocking. It's just shocking, like a human restaurant. I'm thinking, well, I would love to hear the communication. Hello? Uh-huh. Talk to her about that, man. Well, I tell you what, I got an extra head over here. I got 2 arms and a leg, whatever you need. I can get you some green eyes tonight. Can you imagine? Oh, uh-huh. Oh, your ear messed up? What's your nationality? I can get you an ear and a right hand. You need any extra fingers? I mean, seriously. I would like to hear how is this going on? Might have been shaving her hair off, child. Next thing you know, they might find a weave shop. This person here wasn't too clean. She got lice in hers, so we can't use this, Becky. We're gonna have to we'll wash it out for you. Pick that lice out. A special shampoo is needed. Put some tracks on it. And we're talking about people taking skin, brains. I'm assuming now if he sold somebody a brain that's real slick, they might want a refund, because when it's real slick, that might mean the person is not too intelligent. That's my understanding. Bumps and all that, smart, but somebody might have a slick brain. You probably get a reduced rate because that person may not have been, no offense, too bright. But can you imagine? How are you marketing this? Oh, this one here. Let's see. He went to Brown. He actually attended Harvard. This one came from HBCU, valedictorian. You want his brain? I mean, seriously. And then the bigger picture, see, this is just the beginning, him and Beckalina. The bigger picture is, what were they doing with these brains? I guess, were they doing research? The ones that purchase these body parts, what they say, I want to know what you doing. But don't be surprised, they may stop here at the 2 lower level people. I hate to tell you. Do not be surprised. Because the ones buying it more than likely are educated on a higher level. It could be somebody in the medical field, could be a scientist. Don't be surprised they stop there. I wouldn't be surprised. I want to find out the ones that were actually buying these body parts. What were they doing with them? You don't call these two. I call out the clientele. That's how they did Mighty Flies. That book she had, was that her name, Mighty Flies? Had that book of, I call them company keepers. They'll keep you company for a certain dollar amount. So the one buying the parts, this investigation should continue. But like I said, I would not be surprised they stop here, because the one buying the parts will more than likely very wealthy. I'm sure mainly Caucasian, and I'm quite sure had to have some kind of medical background. Wouldn't you think? A medical background or close to it? Where are they? Let's go ahead and find them and parole them across the screen so we can all see. That's what I find very interesting. So the whole thing is totally is just gory. What they say, just when you think you've seen the worst, you've seen the most weirdest things, don't worry. You might find something that's coming next week. I don't know what kind of time they'll be facing, but they're both older people. I doubt probation. Was it worth it? Was it worth your freedom? Life has its challenges, it gets hard. Was it worth your freedom? And I don't think it is. But greed, the almighty dollar. People want to, make some extra money. Sometimes it's desperation. But the weirdest thing, bodies donated for science. Okay, you've done your part. I'll take it. It's supposed to cremate it. I mean, it's like you have a human chop shop. Ugh. A human chop shop. Like a car, they steal the vehicle and chop it up. A human chop shop. It sounds like what they had going on here. Anyway, let me know what you all think. Totally weird and a little grotesque. Wow. You have no idea the people around you, what they're about, their mindset of what they're doing. Have no idea. It just alerts you to the dangers of society. So thanks for listening. Let me know what you all think. This is, what is it? It should be a show. What's that show that's called Stranger Things? Well, this could be they should have a series called Stranger Things. Because people are strange and the things that they do, it's unbelievable. So thanks for watching. Feel free to like, dislike, comment. Let me know what you guys think about this. Again, it's like a human chop shop. Can you imagine? Weird, weird, weird. So Simply Said on YouTube, and I'm out.